Well, hello. How are you? I'm wearing my dragon costume again because, well, I feel like it. Oh my goodness. Oh, we'll just wait for a few people to join in and see what's going on. Brooklyn and Cheyenne. Ashley, the cookies almost got me today. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, hope you had a great day. I have some adventures to tell you, but I'm going to wait for there to be some more people, and we'll get things going. Do 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 do. Bo ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Oh, how was your day? I hope your day was awesome. Awesome. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to read a couple of books. Hannah Banana. Well, hello, Hannah Banana. I have a friend named Maya Papaya. Maybe you know her. Maybe the same fruit family, the papayas and the bananas. Maybe. I don't know. I like bananas. I like bananas a lot, actually. I like them. They go good with ice cream and in my milkshakes and in my protein shakes. Yeah, that's what I like. Oh, I just got home a couple minutes ago. Well, not a couple minutes ago. I got home about 15 minutes ago. We were ripping around, went over to see Weeby's friend Annabelle. That's what we did. And
not in person.
Not in person, no. We went and saw Annabelle from the street, and we saw and Bella, hello Bella and her mommy. And I'm just making a note to myself because I will forget things. And yeah, we went and did that, and I just got home, and I picked out a couple of books that I've never read before. So this could be one I read a long time ago, and then we'll just have some fun. That's it. I'm excited to tell you some news. Cassie, hello, Cassie, how are you? William and Samuel, you guys are awesome. Kateri says hi. Kateri, is your birthday tomorrow? I believe your birthday is tomorrow. I have a note here that says Kateri's 11th birthday, and I think that's tomorrow. So I think tomorrow we're going to sing you the happy birthday song. Well, it's my happy birthday song. It's kind of like happy birthday, except for it has cha at the end. Oh my goodness, what a day. Hi, Miss Christy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Miss Christy's here. She's just putting in her earplugs because she doesn't like my voice. So I say, hi, Miss Christy. So why am I dressed like a dragon? I'll tell you. Oh, I'm flying away. Allie and Caspian. Okay, Kateri. Thank you very much, Kateri. I want to make sure I have the note right here. Boop. Put that right there. So here's Ella. Here is what happened today. So a couple of days ago, I got a message from somebody that I've never met before saying, hey, my son really likes Hot Wheels cars and he likes cars, and his name is Jackson, right? And it's his birthday on Wednesday, which is today. So they said, would you be willing to bring a car and drive it by, because he likes that. He likes cars. And I've got I collect old cars, and it's too cold to drive the old cars. Plus, I haven't been able to go pick them up because of social distancing. My friend was just in the United States, so I can't go and pick up my cars for like a couple weeks, right? So, but I do have the anti-bully machine, which is a bright pink and teal and purple Jeep, and it's got about 6,000 little kid signatures on it. So we took that. And what I did is I went and posted to my Facebook, and to some other people posted it to their Facebooks, and then car communities got together and placed it to their Facebook, and then other car communities and clubs and stuff like that. So it went like this. It went 3 people, 5 people, 10 people, that way. And I'll tell you what, I bet you. And I like to exaggerate to make things funny, but I bet you there was 300, maybe 500 cars went by there today. And this little Jackson was over the moon. He was just smiling. They were sitting in the back of the truck, and we would drive up beside him, and be at least 6 feet away, and I was in the vehicle, and we would wave and say, hey, and I got to drive up beside him, and I read to him this morning, and he was just happy, and it gave me tears. It really did. It gave me tears to see how many people came out to have a little boy have a birthday in quarantine. So I think that's really cool. I'm very proud of my city right now. I'm very proud of the car community, and I'm very proud of what we can do, because it's about finding joy, right? It's about finding joy in every little bit. And today I was worried about things, finances and things like that. And as I was driving home, because Weebies came with me, and he had to stay 6 feet away from me, so I put him on the roof. And what I did, that's a joke, by the way, just in case somebody says, hey, that's not right. I said to Weebies today that, you know what, if the COVID didn't hit, we wouldn't be, we wouldn't have been able to do this, right? We wouldn't have been able to experience this joy that we can bring by just being happy, lovely people to each other. So please try to be as happy and lovely to each other. My heart just feels like this big right now, and it's just full of the love of other people. And it's our friend Annabelle's birthday. So we're going to sing happy birthday to Annabelle, and then I'm going to read. And Miss Christie didn't even give me a kick yet. She didn't give me a kick yet, and she let me talk for 6 minutes. That's it. Alrighty. Annabelle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Annabelle. Happy birthday to you. And in French, la happy birthday to you. La happy birthday et toi. How's it go? Bonne fête. Banana. Jeez, I'm not very good at this, am I? Happy birthday to you. Oh, crocodile dance. Or I guess it's a dragon dance. Your birthday. Ta-da. Oh, Annabelle's got a puppy. Can we have a puppy?
No.
Please, can we have a puppy?
No.
What if I said, pretty please, can we have a puppy?
No.
Okay. Hey, Christy.
No.
You don't even know I was going to ask.
I don't.
Okay.
But I made an assumption.
Sorry. That's not fair to make an assumption. How was your day?
It was okay. How was yours?
Good. Can we have a puppy?
No.
She said maybe. Annabelle, I'm going to come play with your puppy when this is all over. Okay, well, it was Jackson's birthday this morning and Annabelle's birthday today. Well, I guess it was Annabelle's birthday this morning as well. I don't know how to say it. Happy birthday in French. Bon fête?
I think so.
Bon fête et toi. Bon fête. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. So much for me speaking Spanish. So I got 2 books here. I've got a book that I've had since I was a little boy called The Boy Who Fooled the Giant. And I just found this, and I'm going to read this to you. And then I've got How to Babysit Grandpa. That's the book we're going to read second. So here we go. It's me reading. If I stumble over my words, please. We can hear Miss Christie. Of course you can. She sometimes says stuff like Taz, don't, and no puppy. My beard's looking awesome. Well, thank you very much. I grew it myself. I got it out of a box. So this book is from when I was a kid, 1984. Oh, maybe it's not as old as I thought it was. Oh, no, that's the version of this one. Anyways, if I stumble over my words, please don't tease me, because I'm not very good at reading sometimes, especially if my brain is very excited. Yes, 1963. That's when this book was. Sorry. And it's by Wonder Books. So Wonder Books, thank you very much for letting me read this book. I don't even know if you're still in business, but here we go. I have to clear my... Oh, the book closed. Oh, and it's by Tamara, Kitt, and the pictures are by William Russell, and editorial consultant was Lillian Moore. So I don't know what an editorial consultant does, but she seems more. I'll just read it. Far away and long ago, there was a boy. Okay, so I thought that book would be longer, but there we go. No, I'm being silly. It's hard for me not to be silly when I'm this happy. Far away and long ago, there was a boy. He was 9 years old, but he was little. He was so little that everybody called him Little Billy. His mother and father did not let him do anything. They said he was too little. Billy's father had a horse. Did Billy's mother let him ride it? Oh, no. You're too little, she said. I don't want you to get hurt. Billy's father had a bow and arrow. Did Billy's father let him use it? Oh, no. You're too little, he said. I do not want you to get hurt. In all fairness, I was a pretty big kid. My dad wouldn't let me play with a bow and arrow either. Maybe I am little, Billy said, but I can do big things. One day, I'll show them. Now, not very far away, there lived a giant. The giant was very big. He ate 100 cows for supper every day, and he ate 100 eggs for breakfast every day. Obviously, he had a much bigger appetite at night, right? Because 100 cows doesn't equal 100 eggs. He was eating all the cows. He was eating all the eggs, and he was drinking all the water in all the rivers. And he was a mean giant too. I just got the cow. Sometimes he jumped on houses. Smash! It was fun for a giant, but not very fun for anyone else. He's just getting great joy out of smashing a house, eh? He was a magic giant too. He could turn into anything he wanted to be. He could turn into a tiger. He could turn into a wild elephant. He could turn into a dragon. Everybody was afraid of the giant. The king of the land said, "Soon there'll be nothing for eating and drinking. So who will help us get rid of this giant? I will give him lots of money, and I'll get to anyone who can get rid of the giant." So the king made a sign, and it said, "See what I will give to anyone who can get rid of the giant. Yours truly, the king." Billy saw the king's sign. "Maybe I'm little," said Billy, "but I can do big things. Now I will show them."
I like how the sign has a picture of the money.
It's got a picture of the money. "See what I will give you. I don't know how to spell money, so I'll draw pictures, a very detailed picture of money in a bag. Because that's how you take money with the dollar sign on it." The king. Maybe his name was the King the. So Billy made a sign, and this is what it said. "I am Billy. Look out for me. I'm the strongest boy on land and sea." Well, his rhymed at least, right? "I am Billy. Look out for me. I'm the strongest boy on land or sea." Or sea. Or sea. Then Billy took a bag, and he put a big white cheese. The cheese looked like a hard stone. And he put a stone in, too. He took a little brown bird. The bird looked like a little brown ball. He put a ball in, too. And then he put in a big fly swatter. I don't know if you've ever taken a spatial dynamics course, but that fly swatter will not fit in that bag. That's all I'm going to say. Especially if there's cheese and a bird in it. Then Billy wrote a note to his mother and father. "Dear Mama and Papa, I'm going to get rid of the giant. Yours truly, Billy." Just in case they had other children that might have gone to get giants, I suppose. Billy took his bag, he took his sign, and he began to walk. He walked and he walked, and he walked up a very big hill, and there was the giant's house. Billy knocked. Knock, knock. No one came to the door. Billy knocked again. Knock, knock, knock. No one came, so Billy turned to go. Why do giants always wear these kind of sandals? I don't know.
Probably because, flu dogs are hard to find in their
Well, they
size.
couldn't have found Uggs in his size, too. That's probably the thing. And then there was a giant. He was right there. "Are you looking for me?" said the giant. "Yes," said Billy. "I'm looking for you."
The giant has familiar eyebrows.
Those giants have my eyebrows. That's what he has. "Aha! And who are you?" said the giant. "Look at my sign." And the giant looked at the sign and he began to laugh. "Ho, ho, ho! And then he made a trip to the dentist because he had 4 teeth. "So, you're the strongest boy in the land or sea," said the giant. And he began to laugh. "Ho, ho, ho, ho! Ha, ha, ha! You can laugh all you want," Billy said. "But I am stronger than you are, and I'll show you." "Well," said the giant, "I have lots of gold in my house, and if you can show me that you're stronger than me, I will give you all the gold." "I don't want your gold," Billy said. "Oh," said the giant, "are you afraid?" "No," said Billy. "I'm stronger than you are, and I don't want your gold. I'll tell you what I want." "Right, then tell me," said the giant. "I want you to go far, far away. You were eating all the cows, you were eating all the eggs, you were drinking all the water. If I show you that I am stronger than you, you must go away." "Very well," said the giant. "First, show me that you're stronger." Billy said. "Well, then take this stone." And the giant took the stone. "Now, I will take a stone," said Billy. And he took the big cheese out of the bag. "Now, see me squeeze water out of my stone?" Billy said. And he squeezed the cheese. Water came out of it. "Now you squeeze water out of your stone," Billy said. The giant squeezed the stone, and nothing came out. The giant squeezed again, and he squeezed and squeezed and squeezed, and no water came out. The giant wasn't laughing now. "Look," Billy said. "I will show you again how strong I am. I am so strong that I can throw this ball higher than you can, and I'll throw the ball so high it will not come down again." "So can I," said the giant. "Show me," said Billy. Billy took the little brown ball out of his bag. He gave it to the giant. "Now I'll take this ball," Billy said, and he took a little brown bird out of the bag. "You go first," said Billy. The giant's ball went up, 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 and it looked like a little dot in the sky. The ball went so high that they had to wait for a long time for it to come down. "Now," Billy said, "I will throw my ball." And he did, and the brown bird went up, 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 higher and higher, and the little looked like a little dot in the sky, and then Billy and the giant did not see it at all. My ball went so high, said Billy, that it'll not come down. Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Said the giant. And they waited. And they waited, and they waited, and they waited, and they waited, and they waited a long, long time. Nothing came down. You see, said Billy, I'm stronger than you. I can squeeze water out of a stone, and you cannot. And I can throw a ball higher than you, so you must go away. No, 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 said the giant. I'm stronger than you. I'm a magic giant. I could turn into a tiger, see? And I could turn into a wild elephant. You see? And I can turn into a dragon. See? Oh, I see, said Billy. Well then, said the giant, I will stay here as long as I want, and I will eat all the cows I want, I will drink all the water I want, and I will turn into a big tiger, and I will eat you too. Then Billy said, your magic's a strong magic, but it's easy for a big giant. Turn into a big tiger. Can you turn into a little cat? Yes, said the giant. Show me, said Billy. So the giant turned into a little cat, and Billy gave the cat a pat. And then he went to his friend's Pat's place and gave Pat a cat. Then Billy said, that's pretty good. But can you turn into something very little? Can you turn into a little mouse? Yup, said the giant. Show me, said Billy. So the giant turned into a very little mouse, and Billy gave the mouse some cheese. That was pretty good, Billy said. Well, there's one thing you can't do. What's that? Said the giant. I can't do anything I want. No, Billy said. You probably can't turn into a very teeny little fly. That's too hard for you to do. Yes, I can, said the giant. Show me. So the giant turned into a little fly, and Billy killed the fly with his fly swatter, and that was the end of the mean giant.
Bravo, Billy.
So, it doesn't matter how little you are, you gotta use the brains. That's what you gotta do. Oh my goodness! I like that book. You know, do you want to know why I like that book? It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you. When I was little, I had a teacher, and Mrs. Dumont, I think her name was, and I struggled so much with reading, and we didn't know what dyslexia was or anything like that. And when I would try to read a story, and I quite enjoyed the stories. I even as a young kid, I would make voices up and be silly, right? And I couldn't read it very well. And she, and then Mrs. Wallace, who was my librarian, they arranged me to take this book home for as long as I needed it. And I quite memorized it, and then I read it in front of the class, and I think it was they let me read it in 2 classes or 3 classes, and then the class clapped at the very end of me reading that, and it made me feel so awesome, because here before they were teasing me, a lot of people were teasing me, and because I couldn't read properly, and they were calling me stupid and things like that. Plus, I was the chubbiest kid, right, and I got picked on a lot. So to have the teacher lend me this book, and the librarian not ever ask for it back. I don't think this might even be the same book because, oh no, this wouldn't have been the same book because this is older book. But I was over the moon. So that was great. And it was just because one teacher and one librarian got together and thought they could make a difference, and they did. You know what? And it still brings tears to my heart. And I did pretty good with that book there. I only messed up a couple of words. I bet you can't get me a puppy.
I'm not going to get you a puppy.
Oh, man. Fine. Now we're going to read How to Babysit a Grandpa. And maybe you can get me a grandpa. And then I don't have to have a puppy. And this book is by Jean Reagan. And it's illustrated by Lee Wildish. Not quite wild. Wildish, right? And it is by, it says Alfred and A. Knop. Who's there? New York. That's it. Okay, I heard a really good knock joke today. I think it's awesome. These two dogs are sitting around going, I got a good joke for you. And the other dog goes, oh, really? What's your joke? And the other dog goes, I got a really good, you're going to laugh. It's hilarious. Okay, what's a joke? What's a joke? What's a joke? And he goes, knock, knock. And the other dog, whoa, 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 whoa. They bark. So, okay, I'll just keep reading. It is, babysitting grandpa is fun, if you know how. I'm going over to my grandson's house and he's going to babysit me. It's going to be fun. Oh, these pages are, they're just giant pages. First, hide and stay quiet. Then, pretend you're a shark, or a pirate spy, or be as still as a lion statue. Then pop out and say, here I am! Now, I don't know. Depending on how old Grandpa is, that scaring him. Not like this. Oh my goodness, there, look at that. Oh, you got me again.
That's the check and the ticker.
The check. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good idea. Scare Grandpa. I didn't bring 2 pairs of pants. When your mom and dad leave, right away ask Grandpa if he's hungry. Now, the snacks for Grandpa are ice cream and cookies, of course, olives, anything dipped in ketchup, cookies, and ice cream. Ice cream's so good, they mention it twice. I like the fact that he's got olives on all his fingers. He's got olives on all of his fingers. Olive on all of his fingers.
You see, the ice cream, it's like cookies on top of ice cream.
It's cookies on top of ice cream.
And
then ice cream on top of cookies right there.
Yeah, that's why it's different.
Oh, that's right. It's ice cream and cookies and ice cream.
Yeah.
And olive on all of his fingers. Do you get that? It's because it's all of them.
Yeah.
Can you have a puppy? After the snack... Shh, I'm reading. After the snacks, it's time for a walk. It's cold. If it's cold, bundle up. If it's sunny, sunscreen up. I haven't read this book before, but this is awesome. Look what he's doing. He's just like, oh, hey, Grandpa, we got to get that spot on the top of your head. Remind your grandpa to look both ways when you cross the street. What to do on a walk. You look for lizards and you jump in puzzles. Like, Grandpa's really getting into jumping into puzzles, into puddles. Well, you can jump into puzzles if you want to.
You could.
That's right. First thing you have to do.
Find a puzzle of a puddle.
A puzzle of a puddle.
Yeah.
And maybe we could get a poodle. Anyway, that's what happened the other day. I was raining cats and dogs, and I stepped in a poodle. Oh. Back at home, entertain Grandpa. Do somersaults, put on a play, show off your muscles. Look at this one. Like this one. Put on a play. Ooh. I'll do something. And show off your muscles, which is awesome. They're just... The kid's ripped. Like, he's just like, look at this right here. You see these pipes? This is why we can have ice cream and cookies.
I like how he has to put on like a little Tarzan.
He's got a Tarzan. That's it. Grandpas Always clap for more. That's really nice, Nana. Show me another play. It would be awesome. I like the play. Oh, you're a scary ghost. How to play with Grandpa. You can march, 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 or you can build a pirate cave, or watch out for sharks.
You gotta
Bottom,
move your hands.
bottom, bottom, bottom,
under
bottom.
The table.
Oh, Grandpa under the table.
Yeah.
And I'll do it like that. Is that okay? When it's nap time, have your grandpa read a long book over and over and while Grandpa naps, you can draw him a picture of a pirate shark battle, dinosaurs, and splashing in a puddle. And then time to wake up your grandpa. You try to lift him, you tickle his nose and toes, sing a loud song. Or you may place a cat upon his head.
That will wake up Grandpa.
That'll wake up Grandpa. Then it's time to clean up. Turn on some bouncy music and get to work. Ski-ma-runny, ski-ma-doo, clean up. When you hear your mom and dad hide and whisper, "See, Grandpa, they always come back." Well, it'd be a completely different story if they didn't, I suppose. How to say goodbye to Grandpa. Hand him the picture. Give him a hug and kiss. A hug and kiss. A hug and kiss. And then say, "Grandpa, when can I babysit you again?" That's awesome. So, 2 books and that's all. We're running a little late tonight because I had stories and I had bouncy brain and things like that. So we're going to wrap up real quick and then you can go and get ready for bed, brush your teeth, have your snack, not in that order probably, and do whatever you're going to do to go in for bed. So remember, be safe, be happy, be brave, be smart, and be kind. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay not to be happy with the people around you. That's what's going to happen sometimes. But ABK, always be kind and be you. That's the most important thing. Don't ever try to be anybody else or don't ever try to change for anybody else except for yourself. Because in this world, we don't want you to be perfect, right? What do we say? And all that we say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You just got to be you. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Sleep tight, Facebook friends, sleep tight. Sleep tight, Facebook friends, sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till that morning light. Good night, Facebook friends, sleep tight. Lots of love. Take care. Oh, I blocked Miss Christie's love. ABK. Talk to you soon.